Last week, I went to Boston, and who would think that that would have been so powerful and transformative? But I'm going to explain why. While I was in Boston, we were on property for an immersion, which is like at a retreat. This land is definitely very sacred. And right away when I'm there, I started to have memories of when I was a kid. My cousins and I had gone to the Shinnecock powwow in the Hamptons when we were kids. And we were taught how to do the rain dance, and we actually did make it rain. And that was so powerful and exciting and a good reminder, especially if you're a kid, to see how powerful you really are, especially when you're connected to Mother Gaia. So back to Boston, I had that memory pop up out of nowhere. And then I was laying on the ground of this property, but in a barn, and I just felt this intense grounding and something that I can't even explain, and it was really amazing. And I realized and actually asked the girl who owned the property, Pam, if anything had happened on that land because there was betrayal. And sure enough, that was Native American land that was stolen by white people. And that's our history. A lot of people know this, a lot of people don't, but I think it's really important to revisit this because what has happened over time, that land has been stolen, and not just from the Native Americans, but many people, is a lot of corrupt stuff and a lot of stuff that is not respecting the sacred sanctity of Earth, the sovereignty of Earth. So I pulled cards this morning from Animal Voices. It's such a cute little deck. And it's not the cards that I'm going to read to you, but actually the elements of Earth that I'm going to read to you. So the first element that came up is Earth. The Earth does not belong to man. Man belongs to Earth. This we know. All things are connected like the blood which unites one family member. Whatever befalls the earth befalls the sons of the earth. Man did not weave the web of life. He is merely a strand in it. Whatever he does to the web, he does to himself. Okay? I want you to understand that when you steal and you take things that don't belong to you, you are doing that to yourself. Okay. Wood was the next element. We must protect the forests for our children and grandchildren and the children yet to be born. We must protect the forests for those who don't speak for themselves, such as the birds, the animals, the fish, and the trees. And I want to touch on this for a second because I have been talking for a while now about the fake green offshore windmills in the water in 2021. And so many people, some people did pay attention to this, but a lot of people ignoring it. And it's really disheartening that people are not prioritizing their connection to Earth. Like everything else matters, but that doesn't. But I'm going to tell you it does, okay? In 2021, 81 whales washed up dead, which is an exorbitant number. And I'm not here to get into the argument of the windmills. It's just the point that that technology and what's going on in that water is not designed for the ecosystem and the marine life. Okay. Water, which is the next topic, is we call upon the waters that rim the earth, horizon to horizon, that flow in our rivers and streams, that fall upon our gardens and fields, and we ask that they teach us and show us the way. Our water is being poisoned, and if you haven't been paying attention, a lot of woodlands have been burning. I think it's going on in an area near Canada right now. And Earth is angry, and people need to start paying attention to this a little bit more. So it's two things, the message of what I'm trying to say here. So sometimes in the morning, I listen to Gerald Auger. He is Native American, and he's also an actor. And he is putting out a lot of important messages about how we should be waking up and paying attention to what's going on Earth, Mother Gaia. And also connecting to Source, and I'm going to keep saying this until people start doing it, because there's so much power in that. On my flight home, I met this girl and we talked for 3 hours. She was actually from Boston. We talked the whole time. And at some point there was like major turbulence on that plane, and I can handle turbulence. It's not really a big deal, but this turbulence was definitely very different. And the both of us sitting next to each other felt the intensity of that turbulence and had like nausea in our stomach area. So I prayed, and then she prayed, and this is a stranger that I just met, and then we held hands and prayed together. So the connection, and it stopped. That's what I want to say. So connecting to Earth, connecting to Source is the healing of today. And if you're not doing this, you're not going to heal. Okay. That's really it. Like, when you have that connection to Source and the divine and to Earth, so much is opening for you because you are interested in paying attention. And somewhere along the way, we got lost in this process and caught up in all the bullshit. And I'm here to tell you, like, back off the bullshit and reconnect. If you want to heal your stress, your anxiety, if you would like to get regulated again, then this is the key. This is what I'm telling you, how to heal all of that stuff. Have a great day.